It's like, bro, like I ain't never stole no shit. I wouldn't even do that shit.
But out of all the things to argue about, like the idea rights for a food show,
no, but honestly, it's just like nowadays nothing surprises me. But my thing was, and this is the thing, he said this video to me, and I make a response video, which I didn't want to do. I make a response video and I say, I don't think it's smart to do that publicly while you're in Los Angeles. People took that as I was threatening the man. And I'm like, that's not a threat. I got people out here that really love me, who really gonna go for me. If you don't say nothing, like I don't have to say nothing.
Vel almost got clapped.
That's what I was saying. Because guess what? People, somebody see you, somebody gonna be like, okay, we gonna go for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's what I was basically saying to the man. And everybody took it as a threat. They're like, you stole his idea. You're a snake. And you're sitting there threatening. You're hiding behind the gang. You're scared.
Were you impressed by the China Mac fan base? Were they out in droves in your comments?
Honestly, they came in packs.
Packs.
They was like, you scary ass nigga.
Oh! They were hard R-ing you?
They was calling me monkey, everything.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee, tapping back in with another one, man. And you heard that clip there. China Mac's fan base, the Choppies, was coming to AD, No Jumpers, DM, you know, through this little beef situation that they just had. And once again, shout out to them for handling it like men, setting a good example, you know, for individuals to stop bodying each other and all that in those types of situations. Even got some content coming on the way now together, gonna collab and all that to continue to set the tone, you know what I'm saying, for individuals to rise above beefs and disagreements. But the Choppies was hitting AD with the most foul, vile, racial slur, man. And what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, comment y'all if you think China Mac should definitely address the Choppies and tell them, like, yo, you can't be doing that ish. Yo, I don't, like, if you do that, I don't fuck with you type ish. Because obviously we know, you know, that word should never be said. You know, like, we don't really even need to touch on that. It's disgusting, quite frankly, to keep it a buck with y'all. You know what I mean? And I remember Benzino and As Is actually saying Eminem's, like, a lot of the stands were doing the same things, just hitting their DMs. And I've actually seen screenshots of some very, very just disgusting-ish, evil-ish they were saying. Some real BS and fluckery, man. You know what I mean? Hip-hop is most definitely a black art form. And we see a lot of different people of different backgrounds come together through hip-hop. You know what I mean? Like music, sports, different things a lot of times can bring people together and rise above all that small-minded, racist BS. And then to, you know, hear of this kind of ish going down, it's, I don't know, there's just no place for that. It's foul, right? So comment, guys, let me know what you think. And do you see this kind of stuff in going around in hip-hop or whatever, like people trolling and doing foul-ish like that? Like, let's talk about it, y'all. But real talk, do you think China Mac most definitely needs to holler at his fans? Comment below. Next up, man, 1090 Jake dropped a video yesterday, you know, where he was speaking about the YNW Melly case. As you know, he's been covering that case. Comment and let me know if y'all think Melly's gonna beat the case. But it was kind of wild, man. He was sharing that in new info, new documents that were put out pertaining to the case. 1090's Jake's name was mentioned by detectives and informants and stuff like that. And it's wild, man. Like, 1090 laughed it off, and yo, the ish was funny. The ish they were talking about, like, real talk. These detectives who wrote this ish up, it's like, do y'all even got your GED? Like, they said some really stupid stuff. I'm not going to get into it, but comment and let me know if y'all got a kick. Like, they were talking about he has an Australian accent. Like, I never heard people in Australia talking about, get to the car and all that, you know? Like, how can you confuse Boston, Massachusetts in the Aussies? It's like, that's some asinine type statement. But do y'all think 1090 should be worried about this? Because, you know, they were basically saying about his gang background, and they were saying he was like the treasure because, you know, he's getting to the bag like crazy with that platform. So they were trying to make it like he's a treasure for the gang and all this extra ish and all that. And again, it was comical and stupid, the ish they were saying. But do y'all think that's something that he should worry about? As we know, you know, there's divisions of law enforcement on a state level, federal level that do nothing but watch internet content and Instagram accounts and ish like that, and, you know, try to connect the dots and make cases out of things. And, you know, do y'all think 1090 should worry about that the way they were trying to spin that narrative, that in the future they could try to spin some ish and throw him into some kind of big indictment or something like that? I mean, obviously he's getting that bag, so he would be able to get a good attorney to fight that case. But like, I don't know. I just want to know if y'all really think that's something he should be worrying about. You know what I mean? Comment below. Real quick, man. MILK74. Love him, hate him. As always, stay right. He's rised through the ranks of these YouTube streets and everything, and continues to push on with his platform on that road to 100K. And we know Milk is always embroiled in some beef. Well, peep this. It's almost like Milk is telling everyone, yo, fuck y'all, I ain't scared. As you see, he put out this little video where it says, y'all just mad at me because my apartment building has its own water or whatever, right? And he's chilling in the lobby of that building. And it's like, you know, I'm sure no one's forgot that people have came there, right? And then we saw other people fake come there and everything. Hell, even when we just were talking about 1090 going out there and doing that no jump or jump off, like he was talking about, he was over that way and waiting to see if he ran into Milk. But it's almost like Milk is sending a message. Cause real talk, I always share with y'all, man, I'm a nerd. I ain't no tough guy. I'm telling. Like, you come to my crib, I'm snitching on your ass, right? I don't want that smoke. But when I saw that happen to Milk, I was like, yo, damn, that's crazy, B. Like I don't want to see nobody get hurt, you know, whether I'm a fan of you or not. And, you know, seeing that, I was like, man, Milk got to chill out, but he hasn't chilled out. He's still doing the same 1-2, not backing down, and then putting this video out is almost like saying, y'all know where I'm at. Fuck y'all, right? Like, real talk. Milk just, not scared, never stopping, continuing to push on with his content. Comment below.
So you ran through that whole... So what'd you spend the money on?
No, I was dumb as fuck. I got like a couple cars.
You didn't have a license?
Cars. I still don't.
How do you buy a car without a license?
I put it... well, when you buy a cash, you don't need a license.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You were there on FaceTime when I was literally signing the check for my G-Wagon.
When you buy a car, for you to drive it off the lot, it has to be registered in somebody's name. If you drive a license...
I mean, I feel like Mercedes was just dumb as fuck, and they thought it was a driver's license because I'm from Colorado, and they just let me have it. But then the DMV technically, like, repossessed my car. My plates were, like, not good, so every time I would get pulled over in my G-Wagon, they would know, like, I don't have a fucking driver's license because it was in the system. So then I got smart, kind of, and I started putting in my sister's name.
Damn, y'all, I got a kick out of this, man. Celina Powell is no license gang, y'all. All the no license gang individuals out there, jump in the comments below. We've talked about this before. Like, we used to see DMX getting all those no license, suspended license tickets, having to go sit it up in county. Like, remember that in Arizona? He had to do a young bid over that. But I know about these kind of problems. Comment and let me know if you do, if you've been through this type of ish. But Act's like, how did you buy a car with no license? It's possible, Act, but no, Act is right. You do have to put the car in someone else's name. I really don't know how she did it that first time, but I thought this was rather hilarious. And I don't think it surprised anyone she'd be running through that bread like that. She materialistic as fuck. Come on. TREYWAY6K in the news too, guys. I'm definitely a fan of this dude's music. Comment if you fuck with him. You know, you're rooting for him. I most definitely am. Would like to see this dude have that success in the rap game and elevate his career to the next level. But you see, he just did this Say Cheese interview recently, speaking about his brother, you know, being locked up for killing Pop Smoke. And you could tell this dude's just been through a lot in his life. You know, so he's definitely trying to level up and get to that bag and everything. But it's just wild, right? Like he's talking about like, yo, his brother's in jail for you know, allegedly killing Pop Smoke. When did you first hear about it? Oh, I heard about it when I was locked up. Like, damn. Then they're like, you know, talking about how his mom just did 10 years and all this. Like, you could just tell TREYWAY6K has had just a wild lifestyle. So, you know, I'm sure he's definitely motivated. That's probably a big part of his motivation and hunger for more. Almost like that Lloyd Banks album, right? The hunger for more. When some people have had to go against all kinds of odds just to survive, it almost gives them a competitive edge, you know what I'm saying, to win. So TREYWAY6K out here really trying to win, y'all. Thanks for watching, though. That concludes the news on this one. Tap in the comments on all these different topics below. Definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinion. Y'all know that's how we rock over here on the J Coffee Talk platform. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. More content coming. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.